Today's Loud House Critic episode is sponsored by
Supreme Court Children's Vitamins. There may not be a lot of vitamins in hamburger, but there are plenty of vitamins in Warren Burger.
Okay, folks, we're getting close. 10 seconds.
Best of luck. Can I get a jungle check?
5.
Go to black.
4. 3.
They're not dolls!
No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls.
You want to see balls?
No balls. No slow this car down. You letting them get your panties all up in the bunch. Shoot the officer. Shut the hell up back there.
Hello, I'm the Loud House Critic, one guy with 1,000 views and all the episodes I must review. It's the second week of July and I'm still going at it for another character episode of Lynn Loud. But I'm pretty much gonna doubt that much of you guys are not gonna like this episode. Because much likely this is where the fandom bullshit started shipping Lynn and Lincoln together. And I can't believe I'm actually reviewing this too. Space Invader. It is the 12th episode of Season 1 of The Loud House. Well, I hope you like this episode, otherwise you're really not gonna like what I have to say at the very end of this review. And is it just me, or does this title sound like it's a 1978 video game? Let's get into the episode review, because I only got 3 weeks left to finish reviewing an episode around Lynn Loud. Today's Loud House episode was requested by Gary Neal, Danny, Mixo Time with Emil, and Just a Peaceful Man Who's Born in 1980s. Welcome to the new Loud House Critic minigame I like to call Sport Events with Lynn. Now we all know Lynn Loud's daughter, Lynn Loud Jr., loves sports so much that she just can't get enough of playing all of them in one go. We also know that she's real competitive when it comes to playing board games too. So with this kind of minigame, you have to exactly guess the sport or guess the actual board game Lynn Loud would be playing of what Lynn Loud would actually be playing. I'm going to make this one a little easy for you guys, so that way you guys can get this one the next time when we play this. In the Loud House episode, Undie Pressures, how many sports did Lynn play in that episode? So we have this really good start in the Loud House at nighttime, and everybody's in the bathroom all at one time. Speaking of, I wonder what's that purple stuff that Luna's actually putting on her face. Considering that I am actually a dude, and I don't know too much about girls' personal hygiene, but what is that stuff?
I brush my hair exactly 50 times a night to keep it beautiful. 34, 35, 36.
Hey, Lenny, how old was that boy that asked you out?
16, 17, 18.
Gloria's a bitch. She actually did that on purpose. Just look at the face in her eyes. But this is still the first season.
Hey, I had the toothpaste first.
No, I did.
Keep your spooky hands off it.
Uh-oh, here's where the conflict actually started. Singer, where's Lincoln? Oh wait, there he is.
I'll take that. Hey, learn to share.
Space, the final frontier. As you might imagine, with 10 sisters, space is limited.
Amen, brother, I've been there. I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers. I feel like we're the Brady Bunch.
The Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way they became the Brady Bunch.
But being the only boy in the family comes with a perk. You hear that? Me neither. While my sisters all have to share bedrooms, I get my own. Sure, it's just a converted linen closet, but it's my own space. My own little oasis in the sands of the Loud House, and I wouldn't give it up for the world.
What the hell's going on?
Would it kill you to smile once in a while?
It would.
What's going on?
Lucy and Lan are going at it again.
Again?
I'd make a joke about fighting, but I can't think of a good punchline. Get it? Get it?
Please shut the fuck up, Luann.
Human subjects seem to be proving Charles Darwin correct.
Never knew.
Jesus Christ.
I can't bear to watch. Really? That's better.
Oh yeah, good luck getting back to your room.
I'd hate to get in the middle of this one.
I totally agree.
This is a personal matter. We should respect their privacy.
Get back here!
Nope.
Another perk to having my own room? I don't have to get involved.
I'm the same way as you are, Lincoln. I have my own private bedroom, and much likely my own private bathroom.
Well, well, I wonder who that could be.
Yes!
Yeah!
There's no way I'm staying in the same room with the Duchess of Darkness. Can I bunk in your bedroom tonight?
I'd say yes, but it's not really a bedroom per se. There's barely enough space for me. Tiny, small, cramped.
So the answer is no.
I guess I'll just go sleep in the bathtub.
That's a great idea.
Good night.
3. Come on, rack your brain. You might be able to come up with some lame excuse to go on living. In 2. 1.
All right, you can stay, but just for one night.
Thanks, Lincoln! 2 for flinching.
You know, she reminds me a bit of Audrey from Atlantis Lost Empire, the Disney movie that no one appreciated.
2 for flinching. It's just for one night. What's the worst that could happen?
I've got about 7 reasons of what could be the worst that could happen. And this is where the fandom fanfics connected with Lincoln and Lynn being together, that most people don't even appreciate these days.
Okay, we'll have to establish a few ground rules. 1, keep your hands off my stuff.
Was that a fart?
I don't know why. I actually love the look on Lincoln's face. My life is not too damn easy in his eyes.
As I was saying, let's just set this down. Careful! Please don't. Fun! You okay? Did the mean girl hurt you?
Seriously, does this girl ever keep her hands off of things? And just things are just getting off to the worst start. And just strap yourselves in for this next part coming.
You know, I'm noticing a complete lack of balls in this room.
Good night, everybody.
It never stops, never stops. It just keep going, just keep going.
No soccer balls, no footballs, no baseballs, no balls.
No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls. No balls.
Good thing I brought my own.
Are people even certain they're actually making a show for kids, or are they making a show for entire audience? The kids may not get that, but the teens and adults will. That is a good damn wordplay. Lincoln tries to make himself turn in early, but somehow Lynn doesn't make things so easy for Lincoln.
Luce Libre!
I can't see anything!
It's Lunatic Lynn off the 3rd turnbuckle!
Do I need to tell anybody out there where this is actually from?
What? What? I can't hear anything either!
You broke my smolder.
One, two, three, you're out! Yeah! Lunatic Lynn is El Campeón del Mundo!
Can we just go to sleep? There's less pain involved.
Oh, goddamn.
Not when you're a sleep fighter like me! 2 for flinching!
Kill me now.
So now Lincoln and Lynn are actually finally going to get some good night's sleep. And being in one bed like this with a girl and a boy, that's fuck it. You know, just fuck it. I just can't say that. It's too easy and it's too fucking disturbing.
helps me fall asleep.
Well, it doesn't help me. Can you knock it off?
The way I fall asleep is I use my Samsung tablet and play ambient music or noises on there. And it just helps me fall asleep. I just put it on for an hour and it helps me fall asleep so easily. Hey, motherfucker.
That's better. Now maybe we can all get some sleep.
Dutch oven!
Oh man! Dutch oven! Not the Dutch oven! Anything but the Dutch oven! Must find fresh air before it's too late! It's too late! It burns! Mama! It burns! Good night, Lincoln.
Good night.
Oh, that is fucking worse. You know, I had a briefcase of the Dutch oven before when I was falling asleep because it was really cold during one winter and I covered myself in entire blanket, even covered my entire body with it. And one night I just farted in my sleep and I didn't even realize it when I accidentally Dutch oven myself. Anyway, Lynn is just rude. How many people out there often ever had a sister who Dutch ovened them before? Because to me, I've never seen a girl fart before. You have got to be fucking kidding me. This girl's a heavy sleeper. The next morning in the loud house, Lori goes to the bathroom to go take a shower.
Honestly, what the fuck?
Honestly, you slept in the bathtub? Could you not possibly sleep on the couch? I mean, that would have been a smart choice, besides waking up all cold and drenched.
Morning, Link. What's up?
Oh, shut up, Luann.
What a great night's sleep. You look terrible.
No shit, you think?
Thank you for staying at Chateau Lincoln, where we have a one-night maximum stay.
And thank you.
Ow. What do you mean, get out? Fine. I'll just stay in Lincoln's room again. He's a way cooler roomie anyway.
And he's gonna fuck you and all your sharks.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Lucy, please make up with Lynn.
I'd rather wear pink.
Oh, that would be nice. In fact, she actually has wore pink before. Well, later on, that is. So now Lincoln is actually with Clyde, and as much as he tells him about Lynn being in his room so much, he has to do a different plan to actually get her out of the room, right till after he finishes school.
Lincoln?
Hey, Lynn. Want to hear my new poem?
Oh, I love his Hot Topic look. This is the Lincoln that everybody uses as an avatar on social media.
It's called Space. Space. Deep, black, endless. Like my heart. Space. Mind invaded. Torn apart. This is the real me, Lynn. I can understand if you don't want to be my roommate anymore.
Yeah, nothing makes me love a character more than when he goes, "That's lame. Watch me do better. Fail, 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 fail."
Oh. Oh, that is the best impression of Lucy ever! You were so funny, Ruby!
You just can't be serious, Lynn. Do you even hear how the way she actually said that? It's like she doesn't give a fuck for Lucy. She's not that supportive of being a sister. So the second night of Lynn being in his bed, which is not a good idea.
And that's lame.
The next day, he actually tries to mock everything that Lynn did to him.
1, 2, 3, you
What's not to like about that?
I like the way you think.
God damn it.
Did you see the eye expression in that mask? I know it's a cartoon and everything, but Luann did the same damn bullshit in Trick with the pumpkin for a head.
Oh, you nasty motherfucker.
Remember, the butt is always a treasure trove to shit.
And Quiet Lincoln speaks. Oh yeah, I like that. I fucking like that a lot. It's payback for being a douchebag, bitch.
That is it.
Oh, she's gone. Yeah, she is.
You really are the best roommate ever. I'm moving in permanently.
Excuse me. Good God, is that fugly. The next day in the Loud House, God damn it, Lori! And Lincoln, would it kill you to sleep on the fucking couch at night instead of sleeping in a goddamn bathtub? I mean, if the house is pretty packed and all the beds are taken and you gotta sleep on a sleeping bag and sleep on the floor and there's not much room in the house, then you can actually be sleeping on the couch. Then again, it wouldn't kill you to sleep in the doghouse. Never mind.
Sigh. Good morning, Lucy.
Ball. What ball?
Oh. I know for a fact that Lucy's actually missing Lynn.
Good morning, Lynn.
Book of Lucy's poems? What book of Lucy's poems?
Oh. And the fact that Lynn is actually missing Lucy. And this is where Lincoln divides a plan of his own to get them back together.
Each other. I just need to figure out a way to get them to make up.
Oh, fuck you!
So now then, after school, Lincoln divides his own plan and slips each one of the notes underneath his door and slips it in Lucy's poem. Makes a hide for it, and Lucy and Lynn actually meet up in their own room again. I hope this works.
Well?
Oh, this is the night. It's a
Shut the fuck up.
I'm glad you finally want to apologize to me. What? Me apologize to you? You're here to apologize to me.
Oh boy, a shitstorm is starting to build up. And it's funny that I'm actually hearing one voice actress doing Lynn and Lucy, and it's exactly saying the same thing what they're exactly saying to each other. By the way, am I the only one who thinks that this is kind of foreshadowing Brawl in the Family, considering that Lucy and Lynn had to sleep in separate rooms? And the fact that they fight over something that's no damn reason?
Yikes. I'd sure hate to get in the middle of that.
You already said that, Lori.
You're the one who started it. Don't even get me started.
Guys, I made this dinner so that you two would make up.
You did this? Why?
Because.
I realized that even though it must be tough to have to share a space all the time, I know you miss each other. But you're just too stubborn to admit it.
Carpet! Did you hear what this boy said?
No comment. Just no fucking comment on that.
I guess I do have trouble sleeping without a ball banging against the wall. And I guess I do miss hearing you sigh heavily as you write your poems.
And I do miss the fact that my two favorite colors go together. Red and black, that is.
See? Now you two make up, because if I have to spend one more night with Snorzilla over here, I'm going to go insane!
Okay, I guess I deserve that.
Ow, that's in my fucking eye.
Ha, nice throw. You like that? Well, I'm out, Skis. Yeah, it's way past our bedtime.
Stop. Just stop, Luann.
So I can move back in?
Nothing would make me happier.
Two for flinching! Dang, never works on you.
I'm glad we made up.
We'll always love you.
Me too, guys. I love it too.
But there's no way we can sleep here tonight.
Somebody's gonna have to clean that up.
Lincoln?
Don't you guys be asking Lincoln to clean all this up. You guys made this mess. Then again, Lincoln got added into it.
Oh, hell no!
Wait a minute. Hold it. I know what you're thinking, and you're wrong. You're getting no from me. You understand? No.
Space. The final frontier. Sure, I'm lucky enough to have a room to call my own, but in the Loud House, we all know when we need to share.
Oh my God, prepare to laugh. 2 girls, 1 boy, in 1 bed. What do you call that?
So what's going on with this threesome anyway? Sexy, Recon, Super Charlie's Angels? Oh, I could be your boss.
That's funny! Right now, that is funny!
You idiot!
Hey, what's so funny?
And that's not even looking right either. It's funny, but it's stupid to me how this is looking. Because of the fan friction fandom about the shippings, about this. Let's just move on before I decide to puke.
But just for one night. Buenos noches!
Welcome back to Sport Events with Lynn. So did you guys actually guess how many sports did Lynn actually play in that episode, Under Pressure? The answer was 2. Even though she was playing basketball throughout the entire episode, when Lincoln was actually explaining the rules about the girls that couldn't do any of their habits, Lynn actually had a broomstick and was actually tending to do hockey. So there was basketball and there was hockey in that episode that she did. Space Invader. Are you ready for this? So to be honest with myself and God himself, this was much of a mixed bag for me, but there are some certain things I kind of liked about the episode. For one thing, that I kind of got myself a chuckle out of Lynn's statement about the lack of balls in Lincoln's room. And trust me, that sounded like a wordplay to me. And I really especially like how the way Lincoln was dishing everything that Lynn did to him back at her. I just love that sense of cruel irony. And I'm actually really grateful that Lynn and Lucy actually made up in the end. But if I really had to say this and not to sound like a total asshole, I really just didn't like Lynn in this episode. Okay, when I first watched it, when it first came to television, I really liked this character because she had a good sense of an adult humor, and even she farts, unlike any other girl does. But when watching it again though, she just came off too vulgar. And you know, I just really felt that she was just ungrateful to Lincoln. I mean, she hits him and hinders him from sleeping. Shit, do I even need to mention that she Dutch ovened him? I'm not saying I actually hate this character, but somehow I just couldn't tolerate her in this episode. Hell, I bet it's no wonder why Lucy kicked her out in the first place. Yeah, it's pretty much an okay episode, but I wouldn't be watching this repeatedly over and over. I'm the Loud House Critic, and wait, hold on a second.
Dutch oven!
In the loud house, duck, dodge, push and shove. It's how we show our love. In the loud house, one boy and 10 girls wouldn't trade it for the world.
He's like a chameleon, man.
South Central does it like no